Hi, it's Claire and Wayne from Mouse Training here. Welcome to the preview of our Word Introduction course. In this video, firstly, we'll be showing you how to avoid unnecessary amounts of typing. And then, after that, we'll be demonstrating how to avoid spending ages formatting your Word documents by using simple heading styles. Wayne is up first, showing us how to use those two massive time savers, AutoCorrect and AutoText.
Thanks, Claire. Now, you have to do some typing when you create a document. And you can really type quite rapidly when you've learned to touch type. Whenever that might be. So many of us lack the time, or the inclination, to learn to type properly. Meanwhile, we have to type really slowly. If this is you, then I think you'll really appreciate AutoCorrect and AutoText. This where you can insert standard snippets of text into your document without having to copy and paste. I'm in a blank Word document and, as I'm sure you've noticed, Word corrects common spelling and typing errors automatically. For example, if I type H, T, E, then Word corrects it to the word the after I press the spacebar. If you don't want the correction, then press backspace a few times and Word won't do the correction again on the current line. This is AutoCorrect in action. I'm going to hijack AutoCorrect and use it to create my own shortcuts. The first one is going to be my name, Wayne Johnson. I can spell my name, but my typing is not very good. I'm always typing it like this. I always miss the capital J. Does this happen to you? Let's make a shortcut. I'll use my initials, WJ. We'll get into Preferences, click AutoCorrect. In the Replace box, I'll type in WJ. And, in the With box, I'll type in Wayne Johnson. Did you see how I typed it properly? Click Add and you've made your shortcut. Back in the document, type in WJ. And press the spacebar. Wayne Johnson. Outstanding. Your AutoCorrect entries are all stored in your normal template, so you can use them anywhere you like. I'm on my Mac today. At the end, I'll show you how to find AutoCorrect on your Windows PC. Let's do a few more. YS for yours sincerely. Tel for my telephone number. And EM for my email. And now, let's use them. How cool is that? I like to keep my shortcuts as capital letters, but it's okay to use lowercase. Just remember that they're case sensitive.
Wayne, that's a great idea. I can do my mobile number. I'm always forgetting it.
Yeah, you never phone yourself. Do you?
No, I don't. I've got a quick question. Is there a limit on the size of AutoCorrect?
Yes, there is. You can have as many AutoCorrect entries as you need. But there is a character limit for each entry. AutoCorrect is excellent for very short text snippets. But if you need something longer, then you need AutoText. Here's an example. I have an entire paragraph that I'm always having to include in my documents. It's our company equal opportunity statement. It's always the same. I've been copying and pasting it whenever I need it. Wouldn't it be good to have it at my fingertips? This is how it works. select the paragraph. Then go into Preferences and AutoText. And fill in the Enter AutoText entries here. Give your entry a name. This is crucial, you can name the entry as you like. But it's the fourth character that's important, because this is the trigger for when you want to use it. Your name needs to be memorable, but not less than 4 characters long. I'll name mine as equal. Click the Add button and we're good to go. Back in the document, start typing equal. Did you see the pop-up on the 4th character? Press Enter, and there's your text. Wow! There's a shortcut key combination that you can use to create AutoText entries. Alt F3. The way to do it is to select the paragraph. Press Alt F3 and type in a name. Let's try it on this next paragraph. Select the text, it's the definition of intellectual property rights. Press Alt F3 and type in the name. I'll call it Rights. Back in the document, I start typing the word rights. There's the pop-up on the 4th character. Press Enter.
Oh, wow. And it's kept the formatting. I noticed that it's not case sensitive. But, what do you do if you actually want to type in the word, rights?
Oh, you keep typing. Just don't press Enter.
Wayne, is that shortcut key the same in Windows?
Yep. It's the same one for Mac and Windows.
So, all I have to do is remember Alt F3? That's not going to be very easy.
It's always hard to remember shortcut keys. People tell me that they don't usually need to create many AutoText entries. They only tend to have about 5 or 6. And they like to set them all up at the same time. Once they have them, they use them all the time.
Is AutoText only for text and formatting?
No, it's actually any collection of text, shapes and formatting. Let's try an example. I'll go down the page. And here's my company logo. I often need to put this into titles and headers. It's 2 lines of formatted text and a globe shape. Select from the left-hand side. And press the magic keys, which are
Alt F3.
You remembered. I'll name it Globo. All done. Now, whenever we need it, we start typing Globo. And there it is.
Thanks, Wayne. It's a tragedy that more people don't use AutoText. It's so handy. Now, you are going to show us how to do AutoCorrect for Word for Windows. I think we can use Alt F3 for the AutoText.
No problem. But, it's much harder to find than Preferences on your Mac. You have to go backstage. Click the File tab, then go down to Options, then Proofing and click the AutoCorrect Options button. It's not obvious, is it? But once you're there, you can create all the ones you need. Just keep clicking the Add button after each one. Again, most people find they only need a few.
I enjoyed that last session. I'll do anything to avoid typing. I just wish that AutoCorrect and AutoText were more obvious. I think everybody needs them. And that brings me on to our other topic for today, styles. In particular, heading styles. Styles are Word Cinderella, they never get invited to the party. Which is a great shame, because they can save you so much time when you have to format longer documents. Once you've discovered styles, you'll wonder what you ever did without them. Here's my document. As you can see, I have several pages and many headings. I want to format the headings so that they stand out, then number the pages. And, finally, number all the headings into a structured sequence. If you try to do this manually, you'll be there all day. And it will be a nightmare if you have to change anything. We are going to see how word styles can do all this for us. Let's format the first heading, at the top of the document. Most people use the formatting controls on the left-hand side of the Home tab. Because that's the obvious way to do it. But that's the long way round. Instead, we'll use the Styles gallery, on the right-hand side. We have 4 main headings: Earth, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. And each one has several subheadings. I'll do the main headings as heading 1, and the subheadings as heading 2. You won't like the look of the headings at this stage. But don't worry about that because we can change them really easily once they are done. I'll demonstrate doing the first few headings and spare your seeing me do the others. It's not very exciting. First heading is Mars. Heading 1. Next subheading is Physical Characteristics. Heading 2. Next subheading is Internal Structure. Heading 2. Next subheading is Surface Geology. Heading 2. Next main heading is Venus. Heading 1. I'll see you again when I've finished.
Claire, that was so boring.
You're absolutely right. Of course, you can do the headings as you go along. Doing the formatting manually would have taken just as long. Probably longer, as you often have to come back on yourself to check that your formatting is consistent. Never mind. The worst is over. And now, we'll see the benefit. The first bonus is to turn on the navigation pane. Go to the View tab and click the navigation pane control. The pane opens up on the left. The first tab are page thumbnails. The second tab is the goodie, your headings. See how easy it is to move around in the document by clicking. No more scrolling. Go to Earth. Go to Mars.
Wow. That's awesome. I spend ages scrolling up and down. No more. What else do we get?
Loads. Formatting first. Let's change the look of the main headings. Click on Mars. Then right-click the heading 1 control and choose Modify. We'll change the font type, size and color. Can you see how that went straight through the document? Change one, and you change them all. Don't like the color? Let's modify again. Change the color and see how it changes them all. Now, I'll do the same for heading 2. Change the font size and color. Headings all done. The other style that's well worth knowing about is normal. All your body text is in the normal style, so, if you change it, then you'll change all the text in the entire document. I'm pretty happy with the format of my body text. But, I would like to change the justification from left justified to full. Select any row. Then right-click Normal Style and choose Modify. There's Fuller Justified. Click OK. And I've changed all the paragraphs. Wayne, you're looking emotional. Are you crying?
I guess I've been doing all of this the long way round.
Oh dear. I think you'll be feeling even worse when we do numbering. Page numbers first. Everyone knows how to do page numbers. You just click page number on the Insert tab. Click OK and you're done. There's my page numbers. Fantastic! Now then, I want to number my headings just as easily. 1, then 1.1, then 1.2, and so on. I certainly don't want to type them in. And there's no need. We need word list styles. Go to the start of the document and click just before the very first character. Then, look for the multi-level list control on the Home tab. Can you see? It's just over from bullets and numbering. Drop the list and look for the lists composed of heading styles in the library. There should be a suitable one at the end of the second row. It's this one. And there's all my headings numbered.
I can't believe how easy that was. Claire, I think this shows us how, when you use styles, Word starts working for you, rather than the other way round.
Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And click the subscribe button below. It doesn't cost you anything. Hope to see you again soon. Do get in touch if you want any help with your Word documents. Maybe you would like to arrange a training course for yourself or for some of your colleagues. You can drop me a line or phone me on the number shown here. This video was just a brief preview of a couple of topics on our Word introduction course. There's a lot more content on the actual course. Follow the link below if you want to see the full course outline. And don't forget, we can always tailor any training course to suit your own specific requirements. You might like to see the previews for both our Word Intermediate and Word Advanced courses. Follow the links coming up on the screen. And for now, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from me. See you again soon. Bye.